Suarez with the upset before against Raptor. Suarez is a very good player. We saw a lot of technical skill from him before. With the perfect pivot. Ralphie is also known here. Plays a bunch of characters, but he's bringing out the Cloud right now. I think we might have gone to the wrong stage. We have a no contest. I'm joined here with my my dude Hangman.
All right, I'm hopping right in for Suarez versus Ralphie. Oh boy. So Yoshi to Cloud, not the best of matchups, but
It's definitely doable.
yes.
Especially Suarez. We saw a lot of technical play from him before. He was moving around very well.
If he maintains that smooth movement that he's become well known for, he should be able to maneuver his way in and around Ralphie. However, it's a feat that's easier said than done.
Yeah, it definitely is very hard, especially against Cloud. You know, the frame data is there, and it's just so hard to play against Cloud in general. We're going to see the limit on deck.
And the limit's going to allow Ralphie to move around much quicker in the air. And I feel like as long as he's able to hold on to that limit, it's going to suppress Suarez even stronger than just Cloud's base tools. Because once you contest Yoshi in the air...
Oh, Blade Beam taking stock one.
Yeah. You do this. You force Suarez to the ledge, you force him below you, and it's not a situation you want to be in, especially when there's no ground beneath you.
Yeah, you definitely have to respect limit. It's definitely a force to be reckoned with.
And Ralphie does such a good job of being able to make use of it as a threatening force, but then also just the passive buffs that it gives to Cloud.
Yeah, we know that Cloud is a very, it's an easier character to play, but you definitely still have to put in the work to be able to utilize the character.
Absolutely. And I feel like there's really no one in New York better than Ralphie when it comes to truly showcasing what this character is capable of at a higher end of play.
But anyway, jab up smash taking a stock for Suarez, bringing the stock count to even.
Yeah, you know, when it comes to character specialists, Suarez is no slouch. Everyone's always talking about, you know, Raptor and his world-class Yoshi, but Suarez is able to keep up with Raptor on many fronts. One of which I feel like, as we mentioned earlier, his movement and his control of space. He has a bit more of an aggressive approach to it, where he's a lot more actively contesting aerial space with his opponent, whether it be from his own movement or just occupying with hitboxes. And we're starting to see that a bit more now as far as trying to force Ralphie to the ledge and just try to tack on damage.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said before, Suarez, like, Raptor is known, and we just saw Suarez 2-0 Raptor, so he's definitely a force to be reckoned with because, you know, Raptor's no joke, one of the best, probably one of the best Yoshis out there. And we're happy to have him come to AON. Oh, and we see the fair, the frame 3 fair coming out, taking game 1 for Suarez.
Suarez doing what he can to just keep Ralphie off stage, and it really paid off for him. I don't even know if that fair was necessary. Nair did a good job of keeping him out. Ralphie didn't have enough limit charged up. Fair just nailed the coffin shut.
Some style points right there.
Did what he could. So we're seeing the stage pick to Dreamland now, and
Game 2. Let's see how, I want to see how Ralphie adapts to this, because Ralphie is definitely known for adapting, and he's very good at changing up how he plays this, like the game, because Cloud, he's able to, you know, he can play defensive, offensive, camp, he can do pretty much everything, and that's why this character is so viable.
You make a really good point. This character is, you know, all well-rounded play style. It fits really well to how Ralphie can adapt very well to a situation, be it stage, matchup, even if it's like specific opponents that might know his habits, he's able to change them on the fly. That being said, Suarez already in the lead. He's got a little bit of a percentage lead. He's already up that game, and we see him juggling between these platforms, feeling like Ralphie might need to get a little bit more aggressive and start contesting a lot more of the base platform so that Suarez gets a bit more choosy about where he's maneuvering himself. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, the limit's on deck right now, so we're going to see a lot more aggressive play from Cloud. Being able to, like you said before, it moves so much smoothly. The tripod is definitely going to have a much better effect for the up airs from both Yoshi and Cloud. And as I say that, we see the down B from Suarez taking stock 1.
It's a bit of a questionable Yoshi bomb, but it managed to work out really well, and Suarez only having 95% in counting, and seeing about how much he could press this advantage state that he's in.
Yeah, we'll see him, like, resort to more defensive play after he takes a stock, and then slowly progress to more offensive styles as he gets uncomfortable with the lead, and then he'll start making the lead put Ralphie in a hole so he can't come back.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as comeback mechanics go, Ralphie definitely knows how to press the envelope on an opponent like this, put the pressure back on them to even the playing field, and Limit certainly one of those forces that allows him to acquaint himself back on even battlegrounds.
Yeah, cross slash or we see the up B come out, but up air will do it on a high ceiling of Dreamland. See, I heard when you know you're gonna die from Cloud, it's important to DI towards the blast zone so we can't charge the Limit as much. It's
an interesting tactic. It really depends on percentages, I would say, because around that percentage, I feel like maybe Suarez could have survived it. But I mean, say for instance you're like really high, you're a stock ahead, you could win with the clock. Then by all means, do what you can to try and force pressure onto the Cloud. However, looking at Limit as that kind of a resource, I feel isn't really that healthy of a mindset. Cloud's going to get Limit one way or the other. You just got to accept it. He gets it whether he charges it, he gets it whether he gets hit, he gets it whether he's hitting. So it's something that's going to constantly be live. You just have to know how to work around it and sort of bait out its options.
Yeah, you definitely have to work around it because it's such a threat that it could kill you so early. Like, I know as a Mario player, it kills around cross slash at 90 or 80 even, depending on rage.
The read with that Yoshi bump. So that was 2-0.
2-0.
For Suarez. Over Ralphie. That's
another 2-0.
Yo, there's something in the water today.